Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to all mates. Good morning, doctor. Okay, today I would like to review some journal, and for this subject, that I got some topic, the business environment of competitions and expositions, and I got journal by the title "The Internationalizations of the Meeting, Incentives, Competitions, and Exhibitions Mice Industry, Its Influence on the Actors in the Tourism Business Activity." Journal of Economic and Management. ISN 1732 1948 Fall 27 1 2017. DOE 1022367 James 2017 27 and 06. Third, researchgrade.net publications. And from this journal, the author is Natalia Reshatnikova, Department of World Economic and International Economic Relations, Faculty of Innovative Business and Management, Downstate Technical University, Russia. Reviewer Ismail Halidin, 2020-27, age 166, Master in Tourism, Faculty of Hotel and Tourism Management, UiTM Malaysia, Conventions and Expositions Management.
Okay, in this video, I would like to tell you about the backgrounds of this journal. Let me begin from Rostov-on-Don city. Is one of the leaders in South of Russia in mass industry. More than 50% rebels are connected with business and mass event in comparison with the other city in Russia, such as Sochi, Kazan, Parstenberg, Vladivostok, which are the leaders in their charities. Rostov-on-Don is one of the fast developing regions, having recognized the potential of this industry to bring economic, social, intellectual benefit with ever more exhibitions ground, Pertul Expo, accommodations unit, Sheraton, Hyatt, Mercure, and entertainment facilities. Airport hub being constructed throughout the region. Rostov-on-Don and Rostov-Land is strongly positioning itself as the leader in the Russian Federation in the sector of mines. This situation is especially developing because of in 2018 FIFA World Cup, which will held in Russia 2018, one of the 8 cities Rostov-on-Don. This event is attracting a big amount of tourists who will bring investment to the region. Business tourism creates a link between culture and business. International program is the framework of MICE event, influence the development of the historical and cultural tourism, which in turn increase the attractiveness of the tourist area of particular region. The concept of MICE or MI meeting industry was introduced in 2006 in accordance with education carried out by the International Congress and Conventions Association ICCA, the Meeting Professional International (MPI), the Red Travel Exhibitions, and the World Tourism Organization UNWTO in an attempt to standardize concepts and create a stronger image of the sector. So that's why that is the background. So now let me see the problems of this journal. Okay, in this video, I would like to tell you about
Okay, the problem of this journal is I found three. The first one, the main problem of this research are mobilization capacities, particularly in the absence of a joint effort, lack of political will or adequate policies, and weak partnership between the public and private. And second one, the article reveals the cooperation process between foreign private companies and the local government in organizing the development of the industry connected to mass. And the third problem is the global tourism market is exposed to internationalization process and as a result is forced to apply modern strategies offering consumers innovative ways of tourism. We can now the first problem that I got from the conclusions. The second problem I got from the abstract, and the third problem I got from the introduction. As you see, it has a different problem. It was that in the conclusions, abstract, and introductions. And my comment is the problem statement are suitable with the title. So next, let me move to the purpose of the research. Here I found four purposes of this research. The first purpose is to analyze the link between internationalization and meetings, incentive, compensations, and exhibitions mass industry, which is referred to the destinations development. And the second purpose of this study is to justify the strategic orientations and effective operations of institutional arrangement of the meeting, incentive, conventions, and exhibitions mass industry due to the global transformational change to enhance the internationalization of the actors in the tourism business activity. The third purpose is to explore and analyze the MICE industry development in the globalized world and identify its impact on the internationalization process as main trend of the multinational economic system in the beginning of the XX1 century. And the fourth purpose of this journal is to analyze the definitions of internationalization, its impact on the mass segment in the business travel industry. In the contemporary conditions of the world economy, it shows that internationalization trend of service market in the business travel industry will continue to grow. Okay, as we see, of this purpose that I got from four. First one is from the abstract, the second one I got from the introductions, and the third purpose I got from the theoretical background, and the third one is from the theoretical background. So this is for purpose of this journal, and I have this comment. There are several purposes of research in this journal that have the same goal, make reader or review difficult to know which one is better referred to the problem and title of the research. The author didn't use good structure to write purpose of research. Okay, next, let me continue the review of literature. Here, I got six literature of this journal where the author is actually use many of literature in this journal, but I put here just six literature. The first literature coming from Anderson's 2000, and the second one is Johnson, Payne, 1977, and the third is 1963 to 2012, and you can see here www this is the source, but actually is not clearly which source this theory the author got. And the fourth is from E.G. Grand Rose 1998, the Paul J. White 2002. And the next or the part is Penrose 1959, erections 1997. And the last one is Beckley Terrace 1977, Johansson 1977, and 1990, 1979, and 1980. Okay, as we see, actually I didn't get the new theory of mass industry and how to internationalizations of this journal. Actually, we found the old theory more than 10 years ago. So that's why it's better of this research use the new theory of mass internationalization. And here actually I get the comment. The author used a lot of literature that companion to the little to the title. Problem purpose research, but the author use of theoretic makes this research not so excellent. Okay, next, journal structure. Okay, exactly. In this research or journal, the researcher used structure of journal. Right here, I found four structure of this research. The first part is descriptions of the essence of the mice industry, explaining this concept and its main components and elements. The second part shows the business tourism destination as a result of internationalization process. The third section presents the corporations of foreign private companies with the local governments and mines industry. The fourth is the last part, discuss the characteristic trends of public-private partnership triple P, a significant tool of the cooperation process between foreign private companies and the local government to strengthen the trust between governments and business representatives on regional level. This is the structure of this journal. And next, we continue to the hypothesis of this research. Here I got the hypothesis like this. This article assumes that business tourism catalysts are the most optimal mechanism to search for and support promising innovative companies and projects such as conventions and visitors bureaus (CPB) MICE tourism. This is the hypothesis I got from this research. And my comment is the hypothesis belong to the problem and title of this research. The author didn't make specific hypothesis for this research. Next, we talk about the objective and methodology of the research. The objective of this research is the increased role of regional tourism in the socio-economic development of Russia and its regions and growing influence of internationalization. And I have comment here, the objective of this research is Russia, or more specifically, the background of this research in Rostov-on-Don city, because Rostov-on-Don city is one of the leader of mass industry in South of Russia. So now, let me move to the methodology. Exactly, I found two methodology the author used in this research. The first is the methodology used in this research was to do systematic analysis of national and regional components of the tourist service market in the course of which systematically contributing factor as well as negative influence on the economic actors of the tourist business activity haven't been identified and described. And the second methodology is this study use situational analysis method, making it possible to describe the current state of affairs to understand existing problems and propose possible means to overcome this problem. In 2003, and I gave comment this methodology is relevant for this research, such as the problem and purpose. The methodology didn't have strong arguments make this research not so excellent. As I told you, I don't know where the author got this methodology because I didn't find any source exactly, the real source. Okay. Next, we talk about the findings of this research. Okay, here we can see business travel, meeting industry or MICE, meeting, incentive, conference and exhibitions, travel industry, activities on ensuring business and the provisions of appropriate related service. So now this is, there are two findings. The first one is business travel is divided by two industries, and their activities are the most important elements for the development of further implementation of these categories. Two sectors can be described and estimated according to such characteristics as aim to the global MICE industry, innovativeness of MICE industry, business corporations as key factor of MICE industry. And the second one is the MICE industry providing a significant positive impact on the investment, attractiveness, and development of regional areas of the national economy, conferring to the context of the international economical relationship. The MICE industry plays a significant role in the development of business, cultural, and scientific relations between regions and countries. In addition, MICE is one of the resources for integrating and developing companies through business education and participation in trade fair and congress. So, these the findings I found on this journal. There are two. One, two. And I get comments that the findings are suitable with purpose and problem of this research, but it's not really relevant and strength result because the methodology and theories of how to collect data is not so clearly. Next, we talk about the conclusions. I found three conclusions of this journal. The first conclusion is creating an enabling environment for the participants of regional business in international economic relations, infrastructure upgrading of urban area, attracting new investment to the regions and companies, increase regional trade, and increase in capacity of airports and hotels, and is an incentive factor in the internationalization of business tourism service in the context of the regional tourist market globalization. And the second conclusion is the main tools for the business tourism development in the theory are first, better structuring and re-qualifications of business tourism facilities, malls, hotels, and restaurants, mainly with regard to improving the quality of service. Second, improving the efficiency of management of tourism activities and resources due to the presence of CPB, communications and promotions of business tourism products, the involvement of different agents increasing the complementary tourism over qualifications of human resources. And the Third one is CPB implementation is key tool in the supply structure associated with the theory and in the management, planning and development of tourism destinations, especially those which want to assert themselves as successful business tourism destinations. This is the conclusions of this research or journal. So I give the comment this research too much paragraph that makes conclusion not clearly and review difficult to know which one is the best conclusions in this journal. Next, recommendations and overall critique. Recommendations that is better author use the update theory for this research. Use good terminology that easy to understand. Authors should write source of data used in this research. Uses 10 to 15 page. Overall critique. This article is important for regional and country in mass industry. So many pages of this research make reader difficult to understand the point, and author use several theories that indistinct sort and abstract to sort exactly. Okay, this is the overall critique, and this is my recommendations of this journal. And in this journal, I didn't found that the future research, and I give reference. This is the reference of this journal. Okay, maybe just all my presentations. If any questions about this journal, let's welcome and let's we discuss. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.